breaks, but not inside my chest. Just another sunrise, failing a simple test. I look into the mirror, a stranger staring back. Eyes that used to shine with light, now faded black. My mind is a battlefield, the fighting never ceases. I'm whispering to the silence, where is the peace? Every memory's a shrapnel, tearing at my soul. Reminders of a life we had that made me feel so whole. I tried the remedies they offered, the pills that taught the time, but nothing mends a broken rhythm, the failure of the rhyme. I feel like a refugee from my own heart's release, just walking through the rubble asking, where is the peace? Is it in the ocean depths where the world is quiet and low? Is it in the mountain peaks where the cold winds softly blow? I've searched the maps, the sacred texts, the promises of ease, but the age just keeps on growing, a relentless slow disease. There is no map for emptiness, no guide for the release. Oh, tell me clearly, where is the peace? I see the people laughing, busy on the street. Then no one will see a painful tune, a happy hollow beat. How do they keep moving? How do they find the strength? I'm paralyzed by sorrow, I'm going to any length to find a moment's stillness, a flicker of reprieve, a single reason left to hope, a reason to believe. Is it in the ocean depths where the world is quiet and low? Is it in the mountain peaks where the cold winds softly blow? I've searched the maps, the sacred texts, the promises of ease, but the age just keeps on growing, a relentless slow disease. There is no map for emptiness, no guide for the release. Oh, tell me clearly, where is the peace? Maybe peace is just a story we tell ourselves at night, a fairy tale to help us through the overwhelming fight. Maybe it's not a place you get to, but a moment you can borrow, a temporary shelter from the heavy weight of sorrow. I'm tired of the struggle, the constant weary war. I just wanna rest my head and not hurt anymore. Is it in the ocean depths where the world is quiet and low? Is it in the mountain peaks where the cold winds softly blow? I've searched the maps, the sacred text, the promises of ease, but the ache just keeps on growing, a relentless slow disease. There is no map for emptiness, Trace the water on the window pane, blurring out the streetlights' glow. The world outside is moving fast, but I'm moving slow. Another friend called up today, asking how I'm holding on. I lied and said the ache is easing, that I'm almost gone. But every time I say the words, they taste like cheap perfume. A weak attempt to mask the scent of sorrow in the room. I whisper to the empty space where you used to lay your head. The hopeful empty promises that I keeping instead. I keep telling myself it'll be okay, one foot in front of the next. A mantra just to get me through this complex, brutal test. The sun will rise, the tears will dry, the pain will fade to gray. That's what they write in books and songs, but it doesn't feel that way today. It's a fragile little whisper, unnecessary light, a way to breathe the air and find a reason not to cry. I boxed your clothes, I moved the chair, I cleared the shelf of books. I sanitized my memory, denied the lingering looks. I'm going through the motions, a robot running squeaks. A practice smile upon my face, a silence on my lips. People see the strong exterior, the progress that I made. They don't see the midnight hours where the truth is all displayed. I'm functional, I'm present, I'm doing what I should, but the core of me is shattered glass inside a piece of wood. I keep telling myself it'll be okay, one foot in front of the next. A mantra just to get me through this complex, brutal test. The sun will rise, the tears will dry, the pain will fade to gray. That's what they write in books and songs, but it doesn't feel that way today. It's a fragile little whisper, unnecessary light, a way to breathe the air and find a reason not to cry. Maybe okay doesn't mean the pain will disappear. Maybe it just means I'll learn to live with you, not here. Maybe healing isn't straight lines, but circles and descent. A winding path of broken trust and time that we have spent. The hardest part is not the fall, it's landing on the ground and realizing that a piece of me can never be refound. But I have to keep on walking even if the progress is slow, because stopping here means dying, and I have to watch myself grow. I keep telling myself it'll be okay, one foot in front of the next. A mantra just to get me through this contest, brutal test. The sun will rise, the tears will dry, the pain will fade to gray. That's what they write in books and songs, but it doesn't feel that way today. It's a fragile little whisper, unnecessary light, a way to breathe the air and find a reason not to cry. It'll be okay someday, maybe. It'll be okay slowly, gently. I'll find a way to make it through the rain. I'll be okay eventually. Digital clock flips past 3 a.m. Silent and stark. Another night I'm swimming in the currents of the dark. The air is still, the world asleep, but my heart is wide awake, shaking like an autumn leaf before the branch will break. I pull the covers tighter, but the cold goes to the bone. Surrounded by 4 empty walls, I've never felt so alone. The toothbrush is still in the cup, dried out and gathering dust. A monument to all we were, a memory I can't adjust. I deleted all the photos once in a fit of sudden rage, but the moments are etched into my mind, burning on every page. I wandered through this house we built, now it's just a tomb, haunted by the silence hanging heavy in every room. And the quiet is a scream, the darkness is a weight, the heavy realization that it's simply far too late. I've walked through crowds of people, smiled at strangers on the street, but this hollow feeling in my chest is an impossible defeat. I'm anchored down by memory, sinking like a stone. In all my life, I swear to you, I've never felt so alone. They say that time's a healer, a soothing, gentle balm, but every ticking second feels like a sudden, sharp alarm. It reminds me of the laughter, the safe embrace you gave. Now I'm just a castaway, stranded on the wave. I keep reaching for my phone to call, to hear your voice once more, then remember you're 1,000 miles from my front door, or maybe just a few feet away, in a different reality, a universe where you found peace while chaos is left with me. And the quiet is a scream, the darkness is a weight, the heavy realization that it's simply far too late. I've walked through crowds of people, smiled at strangers on the street, but this hollow feeling in my chest is an impossible defeat. I'm anchored down by memory, sinking like a stone. In all my life, I swear to you, I've never felt so alone. Loneliness is not just lack of company, it's an active pain. It's the absence of a future, walking in the pouring rain. It's knowing that you're moving on, finding a new hand to hold, while I am stuck inside the story that we left untold. I trade the sun and stars above for one more hour with you, to tell you all the things my broken heart wants to undo. And the quiet is a scream, the darkness is a weight, the heavy realization that it's simply far too late. I've walked through crowds of people, smiled at strangers on the street, but this hollow feeling in lights are all out now. Never felt so alone. The observatory is closed tonight, just me and the concrete ledge, staring at a map of heaven right on the world's edge. They say that destiny is written, a cosmic cruel design. If that's the truth, how did your fate get tangled up with mine? I used to think the constellations were our guiding light. Now they just look like broken glass scattered in the night. Every star's a memory I can't look away from now. A billion miles of emptiness, a whisper of a vow. Was it written in the stars that we were meant to collide? Just a temporary miracle with nowhere left to hide. Did the universe just make a mistake, drawing us near only to tear us apart and amplify the fear? Maybe our story was a comet, beautiful and bright, burning out too quickly in the cold endless night. I searched the dark for answers, that you're still out there, that you might reappear. Was it written in the stars that we were meant to collide? Just a temporary miracle with nowhere left to hide. Did the universe just make a mistake, drawing us near only to tear us apart and amplify the fear? Maybe our story was a comet, beautiful and bright, burning out too quickly in the cold endless night. I searched the dark for answers, there's a reason for the scars, but maybe love was never meant to last in the stars. The astronomers have equations, the poets have their rhymes, but neither can explain the void between these times. If every soul is made of stardust, then a part of you is here, but the atoms don't align and you're no longer near. I don't need a telescope to see how much I've lost. I just look inside my heart and calculate the cost. A supernova of emotions, an explosion of the past. A love too big for this small world, too beautiful to last. Was it written in the stars that we were meant to collide? Just a temporary miracle with nowhere left to hide. Did the universe just make a mistake, drawing us near only to tear us apart and amplify the fear? Maybe our story was a comet, beautiful and bright, burning out too quickly in the cold endless night. I searched the dark for answers, a reason for the scars, but maybe love was never meant to last in the stars. In the stars where we belong, a lonely constellation, a bittersweet song, just cosmic dust and memories scattered and cold. A story of our ending, silently foretold in the stars. The coffee's cold, the sun is up. Another silent day, I trace the lines upon the cup where your fingers used to play. The air is thick with all the words we never got to say. I tell myself you're happier this way, but every corner of this room remembers how we were. The echo of your laughter is a heartbreaking blur, a ghost in every shadow, a whisper in the hall. And I'm just waiting for the moment when I finally fall. So I'll raise a glass to memories and try to ease the ache, smile through the tears and tell myself it's all a clean break. I hope you find the happiness I failed to give to you. I hope your skies are endless and your dreams come shining through. I'm learning how to let go, though the pain is a bitter test. From the bottom of my broken heart, I wish you the best. I walk the streets we used to love. The city feels so strange. Every sign points back to us before the sudden change. The future we designed together, now a pile of dust. The bitter end of all our hope, the crumbling of our trust. I wonder if you think of me just once in a while, or have I faded from your mind, erased with every mile? I keep the little gifts you gave tucked in a drawer, because throwing them away feels like closing the final door. So I'll raise a glass to memories and try to ease the ache, smile through the tears and tell myself it's all a clean break. I hope you find the happiness I failed to give to you. I hope your skies are endless and your dreams come shining through. I'm learning how to let go, though the pain is a bitter test. From the bottom of my broken heart, I wish you the best. The hardest part of saying goodbye isn't the final door, it's the silent moments in between, the one and something more. It's closing my eyes and seeing your face, feeling you near. It's the battle in my soul between the love and the fear. They say that time will heal the wound, but it just dulls the edge. I'm standing on a precipice, leaning from the ledge. I made a promise to myself to put your peace above my own, even if it means I have to walk this world alone. Shining through, I'm learning how to let go, though the pain is a bitter test. From the bottom of my broken heart, I wish you the best. I wish you the best, my love, truly I do. Even if the best doesn't include me and you, may your journey be easy, your burdens be light. I'll be here in the darkness, looking for the light. Wish you the best. Doctors talking hushed and careful tones about statistics, odds, and fragile bones. But I don't hear the fear, I don't feel the chill. My world stopped turning, but my heart is still. They see a tragedy, a life cut way too short. I see the finish line of my final report. I've loved you once completely and so true that nothing else I ever do could top the view. So when the final chapter closes and the light grows low, when I'm walking a new path with nowhere else to go, don't shed a tear for me, don't dwell on what's gone past. The love we shared will forever truly last. If knowing you was all I was put it for, then I can face what comes with strength and nothing more. I felt such joy climb love's highest path, and with the memory of your love, I face it with a smile. My hands may tremble now, my vision starts to blur, but my heart remembers when our love first occurred. The first time that you held me, safe against the night. The way you made the darkness seem so full of light. Some people search forever just for a little grace. I found a universe within your sweet embrace. They talk about the pain of saying our last goodbyes, but they don't see the hope reflected in your eyes. So when the final chapter closes and the light grows low, when I'm walking a new path with nowhere else to go, don't shed a tear for me, don't dwell on what's gone past. The love we shared will forever truly last. If knowing you was all I was put it for, then I can face what comes with strength and nothing more. I felt such joy climb love's highest path, and with the memory of your love, I'll face it with a smile. It's not an ending, it's a gentle turning page to finish this part of life upon a peaceful stage. I'm grateful for the moments, every single one we stole. You were the missing half that finally made me whole. The fear of change is gone, replaced by peaceful ease, carried on the memory of a gentle, perfect breeze. So when the final chapter closes and the light grows low, I'm walking a new path, nowhere else to go. Don't shed a tear for me, don't dwell on what's gone past. The love we shared will forever truly last. Knowing you was all I was put it for, then I can face what comes with strength and nothing more. I felt such joy climb love's highest path, and with the memory of your love, I'll face it with a smile. With a smile, look into what's above. It was enough, it was enough. I'll face it with a smile. The streetlights bleed their yellow on the glass. Another sleepless night I hope will pass. The apartment feels so vast, the silence loud. I'm just one lonely face within the crowd. You took the art we bought in the second year, and now there's just a blank spot full of fear. A ghost ghost of what we were, a fading trace. My heart has turned into a lonely place. It's a lonely place inside this empty room, haunted by the laughter lost within the gloom. I built my world around the warmth you used to bring. Now I'm just waiting for the phone to ring. A permanent resident of the sacred space. The map points home, but it's a lonely place. No matter where I run, no matter what I chase, I can't escape this lonely, lonely place. This lonely, lonely place. I walk the aisles in the grocery store we knew, avoiding all the things I bought for you. The city lights don't shine the way they did before. They just illuminate the closing of a door. Friends call me up, suggest we go outside, but all I wanna do is run and hide in the hollow of the life we left behind. A paradise lost I'll never ever find. It's a lonely place inside this empty room, haunted by the laughter lost within the gloom. I built my world around the warmth you used to bring. Now I'm just waiting for the phone to ring. A permanent resident of this sacred space. The map points home, but it's a lonely place. No matter where I run, no matter what I chase, I can't escape this lonely, lonely place. They say the times are healer, that the pain will ease, but the silence here just brings me to my knees. I don't need closure, I don't need a sign. I just need the hand that used to fit in mine. I'm searching for a reason, searching for a way to make the ghost of you just fade away. It's a lonely place inside this empty room, haunted by the laughter lost within the gloom. I built my world around the warmth you used to bring. Now I'm just waiting for the phone to ring. A permanent resident of the sacred space. The map points home, but it's a lonely place. No matter where I run, no matter what I chase, I can't escape this lonely, lonely place. This lonely place. It's just the silence now. I break my vow, lost without a trace. In this lonely place. In this lonely place. The heating's on, but the house is cold. A chilling silence, more bitter than the old winter winds outside our front door frame. I still call your number, but it's not the same. We sit at dinner, two ghosts on in a room, lost in the silence, lost in the gathering gloom. There's a space between us, wider than the sea, and you're a million miles away from me. 'Cause you're already gone, I can see it in your eyes. Beneath the mask you're wearing, beneath the careful lies, you packed your bags of feeling weeks before you packed the trunk. Our perfect solid future turned into a hunk of wreckage on the shoreline where the tide has pulled you free. You're miles away from the man you used to be. I'm just living with a memory, sharing an address with a ghost who's still pretending we can clean up this mess. We sit in silence at the kitchen tabletop, waiting for the inevitable final drop of a conversation that died. The heating's on, but the house is cold. A chilling silence, more bitter than the old winter winds outside. outside our front door frame. I still call your number, but it's not the same. You say you're tired, I say I understand, but I'm just reaching for your absent hand. The easy comfort that we used to share has vanished like a whisper in the air. We're running on empty, running out of fuel. The flame we kept alive has turned so cruel. A slow and painful burn, an aching endless ache for a heart I thought no force on earth could break. The well's gone dry, the magic just a trace. We're out of chances, we're out of time, we're out of grace. We're simply tragically, hopelessly out of love. Is there a cure for this slow, silent death? A way to catch a vital, dying breath? I search for a spark in the ashes of our past, a single perfect moment that was built to last. But there's nothing there, just the cold and the dust, just the painful, unavoidable decay of trust. Running on empty, running out of fuel. The flame we kept alive has turned so cruel. A slow and painful burn, an aching endless ache for a heart I thought no force on earth could break. The well's gone dry, the magic just a trace. We're out of chances, we're out of time, we're out of grace. We're simply tragically, hopelessly out of love. Out of love, just empty hands. The silence sands, it's over now. We took our bow, we're out of love. The heating's on, but the house is cold. A chilling silence, more bitter than the old. Winter winds outside our front door frame. I still call your number, but it's not the same. We sit at dinner, two ghosts haunting a room, lost in the silence, lost in the gathering gloom. There's a space between us, wider than the sea, and you're a million miles away from me. We're running on empty, running out of fuel. The flame we kept alive has turned so cruel, a slow and painful burn, an aching endless ache for a heart I thought no force on earth could break. The well's gone dry, the magic just a trace. We're out of chances, we're out of time, we're out of grace. We're simply tragically, hopelessly out of love. I trace the lines upon your sleeping face, memorizing every perfect empty space. I used to see forever in your eyes, now I just see the rain, the gray, the cloudy skies. You say you're tired, I say I understand, but I'm just reaching for your absent hand. The easy comfort that we used to share has vanished like a whisper in the air. We're running on empty, running out of fuel. The flame we kept alive has turned so cruel, a slow and painful without a love. The air is heavy in this hollow room. We're dancing circles in the gathering gloom. You're talking now about the weather and the day, but I'm just listening to the games you play. Your voice is steady, I practice careful sound, but in the silence where the truth is found, I see the shift in your tired blue eyes. 1,000 little fractures, 1,000 little lies. And every word you say, a shadow starts to grow on the picture-perfect future where we were meant to go. I'm collecting all the pieces of the truth you can't confess. They're weighing on my spirit, filling me with distress. You say you're busy, you say you're tired of the fight, but every word you say just dims a hopeful light. It's a slow motion breakup, drawn out for years, and every word you say confirms my deepest fears. We used to build a world with every phrase we shared. Now we build a wall with how little we've declared. You talk of logistics, of splitting up the things, but not of the heartache that the silence brings. I'm waiting for the phrase that finally cuts me free, the honest truth that you don't love me, but you use soft language, you use gentle blame, as if this ending doesn't feel like a burning flame. And every word you say, a shadow starts to grow on the picture-perfect future where we were meant to go. I'm collecting all the pieces of the truth you can't confess. They're weighing on my spirit, filling me with distress. You say you're busy, you say you're tired of the fight, but every word you say just dims a hopeful light. It's a slow motion breakup, drawn out for years, and every word you say confirms my deepest fears. So stop the kindness, stop the gentle tone, leave me broken, but leave me with the stone of truth to hold on to when I'm alone. Your careful crafting of the sad goodbye is harder than a scream, harder than a cry. Just let the brutal honesty unfurl and shatter my whole fragile world. And every word you say, a shadow starts to grow on the picture-perfect future where we were meant to go. I'm collecting all the pieces of the truth you can't confess. They're weighing on my spirit, filling me with distress. You say you're busy, you say you're tired of the fight, but every word you say just dims a hopeful light. It's a slow motion breakup, drawn out for years, and every word you say confirms my deepest fears. Every word you say, it's ending us, it's dissolving trust, just fading into gray. With every word you say, with every word you say. Yeah. Loneliness is a silent guest. It doesn't ring the bell. It just sits down across from me and knows me far too well. It wears your favorite color, it hums our favorite tune. watches me from every shadow under a cold hard moon. It's in the empty side of the bed, a canyon wide and deep. It's in the secrets that I have no one left to keep. The house is full of objects, but the air is thin and cold. A story of a heartbreak that's waiting to unfold. Oh, this heavy, hollow loneliness, it wraps its arms around. It's the loudest thing inside, the quiet of this town. A constant aching presence, a shadow I can't shake. It's the only friend I have since my heart began to break. It doesn't fade with morning light or disappear at night. Loneliness is my only constant since you walked out of sight. I went to a coffee shop today where we used to share a laugh. I ordered 2 drinks out of habit, living in the aftermath of us. The barista paused and asked me who the second one was for. I just smiled and whispered, no one lives here anymore. The world keeps spinning fast and different to my pain, and every face I see outside looks happy in the rain. They have people waiting for them, a warm hand they can hold, while I'm sitting here with loneliness, feeling gray and old. Oh, this heavy, hollow loneliness, it wraps its arms around. It's the loudest thing inside, the quiet of this town. A constant aching presence, a shadow I can't shake. It's the only friend I have since my heart began to break. It doesn't fade with morning light or disappear at night. Loneliness is my only constant since you walked out of sight. They say time heals all wounds, but time just makes the scar tissue tight. It doesn't bring you back to me, it doesn't make things right. Loneliness becomes a habit, a comfortable, painful cloak. The only honest truth left in every word that was spoke. I forgot what it feels like to have somebody truly care, to feel a genuine connection, a bond that we could share. I'm just an island in an ocean, watching ships pass by, waving to the people that I never thought I'd lose, never thought I'd cry. The holidays are coming up, the happiest time of year. The sound of joyful carols only amplifies the fear that this is it, my future, a